You free? Who beat you?
Easy.
And? Alright, yeah, Gunblade is taken out by Easy and Vinny.
Oh, we got Chibo and Smurf. Ah.
My helper. I got it.
Smurf plays Meta Knight and Chibo plays Rob. So if Smurf loses, he's really bad. I don't know how else to say
I
it.
lost to Chibo and losers. That sucked.
I have never lost to Chibo with Meta Knight.
I thought you were going to say I never played Chibo. I was like, what?
No, I've beaten Chibo like over 10 times with Meta Knight. It's such a free matchup. I beat Chibo once with Snake and once with Marth too. Gamers here advertising VG Bootcamp on the Clash Tournament stream. I personally don't care. VG Bootcamp streamed the better game anyway.
There's a better game than Brawl.
Yeah, every other game at this entire.
Then why do you
NEC.
still play Brawl? That's.
I don't.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm like really good friends with M2K. I'm like, hey M2K, this team, and he's like, sure. I am entering Apex singles and Brawl. Okay, I'll practice for that.
Doubles or no?
Doubles with Malcolm.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna have to practice Meta Knight for that. I haven't picked Meta Knight in like 3 months.
Alright, so here we go. Game 1, Smurf and Chibo.
Smurf and Chibo used to play fairly often. Smurf used to play with the Philadelphia kids a lot. Most of Philadelphia really knows how to fight Rob. They destroy Rob.
Smurf has not been touched yet. Nice shielding right there.
I don't get why Rob players still try to play this matchup. Like, Chibo's very experienced in it. Yes, he's not a bad player. He knows what he's doing, but it's just like this
Like,
matchup
Rob
is
has
retarded. Rob is only good for like beating ice climbers. He doesn't have any other point of existing.
Was Rob Chibo's like original main? Or did
Yes,
you...
his original main in Brawl is
Interesting.
Rob. He does play some Wario. He probably should just go Wario.
That's what I was thinking. I thought he was gonna go Wario.
Like in Melee, he picked up Sheik instead of just Samus, you know, to fight stuff that's really hard for Samus, like Ganon and other Sheiks.
Samus is so good.
Ran out of gas. He died. Now that Rob is kind of forced to approach Meta Knight when he's down, it's just a really tough situation. I definitely consider Chibo the better player between these two, so I'm not going to count him out entirely. Smurf can make enough mistakes for Chibo to win. I'm pretty sure this is in losers and the survivor goes to top 8, I think.
I believe so.
Winners is just M2K, Nairo, Vex, and Vinny. Smurf is staying safe, making decent use of Tornado. As I was saying, makes decent use of Tornado. He makes terrible use of it and dies. That commentator's curse. Oh, does that mean if I compliment Smurf enough, Chibo will win?
Possibly.
Smurf is going to intelligently glide in right now and not get up smash.
Give him the loop.
Rob just seems so helpless. He has to approach Meta Knight, and it's like, what does he do? Gets those tilts and those that frame data, and that up B. I don't know why Chibo did that. It's like Smurf's not a kill percent or anything. I don't know. Decent trade. That up tilt stale. Nice. Chibo's going in. Some good reads there. He might be able to bring this back if he just holds this stock for as long as possible.
Nice
Just
help from the gyro right there.
the best he can do right now is just really make it annoying for Smurf to get the kill. Just make it as hard as possible for Smurf to get that kill. He's still got over 4 minutes to work with. No rush.
Did they fix the time back or?
I believe Chibo fixed the time. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, me neither.
Doesn't feel like 5 minutes have passed.
Yeah, it's true. Doesn't even feel like 4 minutes have passed, to be honest.
Oh no, it definitely feels like time has passed. This isn't a time flies when you're having fun situation, guy. Chibo's getting a little too aggressive. I think he should just keep camping even though he's losing, because there's a lot of time left. Nice forward smash, but Rob's KO power is terrible. You would think after maining Samus in Melee for like forever, Chibo would be like, you know, I want to pick a character that can actually kill. Nope, he picks one that's worse than Melee Samus at killing. This is a really bad situation for Chibo. Like, even if he gets the kill on Smurf right now, he's 100% down. Smurf can, like Nikat in this situation timed Chibo out last time I saw them.
Really?
Yeah, it just did nothing.
Where was that at?
Something hosted Rescue.
Rescue,
by
yeah.
Andre. Smurf just waiting and waiting for Chibo to come down. Rob's options are Nair and Nair. Nice forward air kill. Chibo's got 2 minutes to make this comeback. Smurf's just waiting, just eating up the time. He knows.
And that down smash will win it for Smurf for game 1.
I think Chibo should consider a switch to Wario.
I want to know what made Smurf want to use the classic controller.
I don't know what makes anyone use a classic controller or a Wiimote.
Like, who else uses classic controller?
A lot of people. I have no idea why. He must be mentally handicapped to use that stuff. They're terrible.
Hey, at least they don't use Wiimote sideways. That's what I'm saying.
Honestly, if I was still hosting, I might consider banning them. Because like people leave this stuff synced and then it screws up. Like it happened to me 3 times today where there's a Wiimote synced to the TV I'm trying to play on, and I gotta find the person in the whole venue. Be like, yo, who's got a Wiimote synced to the TV? And they're like, oops. Like they don't just take out the batteries.
Right.
That's why MLG banned it.
Alright, so here we go, game 2. Nice grab right there. Nado, nado, nado.
I wonder why Chibo picked Battlefield instead of just Smash. I don't know. Maybe he wants Smurf to have less room to run away. Those platforms help Meta Knight run away. I don't know. Maybe Chibo was just didn't care. Rob players always like the forward tilt after they nair, but like Meta Knight just pushes B. It's probably good against everyone but Meta Knight. And if Meta Knight hits the top of Rob's shield, he can't do anything. You can hit it with glide attack, forward air, down air, back air, whatever. The forward air won't be tornado. Oh man. Gotta admire Chibo's tenacity sticking with Rob all this time. Most people that main garbage tier pick up something that's real by now. Like, I used to main Marth at one point, who's still better than Rob, and even I was like, man, Marth sucks, and picked Meta Knight.
See, I think Chibo should have just went Wario for game 2.
Maybe. He's mains Rob. That's what he's most comfortable with. So.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
He's at a lot of percent, but Chibo at least has been really good at just surviving for really high percent. So he makes it annoying for Smurf to get the kill. And you know, he could still do like 20 to 30% right now, forcing Smurf to try to get the kill. Like, Rob's up smash will go right now, down air spike. He's got some lucky things he might connect. That's probably what he's going for. So much time has passed already.
And that up throw is going to take him out.
It's 2.5 minutes passed and it was 1 stock. Oh man, we're gonna time out the venue.
Feels like Apex 2012 Melee Grand Finals. That was fun.
As long as Hungrybox isn't playing, Melee is good. Yeah, I have a feeling Smurf isn't going to lose this set. He really knows the Rob matchup. It's like everyone else who plays Chibo. It really sucks when Chibo has to play his own region because he's really good at upsetting players from other places like West Coast, Florida, Texas, something like that. He will do much better against their top players. But he fights our average players and just loses. Just all know Rob way too well. Rob gimmicks do not work. Smurf hasn't really been hit by a single Rob gimmick.
Fishing for that nair. Oh.
Chibo's in a pretty desperate situation right now. 4 minutes have passed and he has not killed Smurf even one time. What does Rob do? Just throw things and just hope Meta Knight is bad?
Gyro and lasers. And then, oh.
Smurf got greedy and suicided. I doubt he cares. He's like he could just drop down and use his 5-frame down smash and kill Rob.
Like
oh,
that.
Look! What? Wow, I totally predicted what Meta Knight was gonna do. There we go. An entire stock lead. 3.5 minutes left. Rob making a comeback from this is very unlikely.
Yeah, Chibo's gonna need to pull something out of
The
his
stream is not even talking about this match. I see they're talking about Marth, talking about Japan. Who cares about Marth? Who cares about Japan? There's no Marth
They
here.
don't go together.
And Japan is playing like Persona and Blaze Blue or something, not Smash. This tournament. Japan's gonna get bodied in Brawl anyway by Ally, Anti, and M2K. Nairo, our boys got this. Especially Ally if he just picks Snake this time.
Who's Mewtwo teaming with at Apex?
Ally. They're gonna
Oh yeah,
win.
oh Ally.
Yeah, no more. They're like no more not teaming together.
It's time for them to join forces. Little over 2 minutes left in the match.
Yeah, man. There's nothing Rob can do.
Right.
I feel bad for Chibo because like he's not even a bad player.
Yeah.
It's Rob is just complete garbage.
Okay, back air to take out.
Look, I mean, look how well he did in teams. It's not like Vex carries with like Game & Watch against all these Meta Knights and top tiers and stuff like that. He beat Red Howard and Logic pretty solidly. They made it to third. Chibo and Salem do really well in teams. Rob is just terrible in singles. Can't do anything.
And Chibo's still alive. Very nice.
Smurf is at 1 stock, but
Unless if
Rob killing Meta Knight in a minute and a half.
unless if Smurf SDs, it's probably not going to happen.
Maybe Meta Knight will get to 30% and we can get a slam dunk in. I don't know. Chibo's not giving up. Smurf's playing pretty well this set. Usually I don't see him play this good. Struck me as just some average Meta Knight. Seems pretty smart here. Maybe it's because it's the Rob matchup. He really knows it, and that's it. Looks pretty good. And
the down smash is going to
45 seconds left on the clock.
And that set goes to Smurf, and I believe he advances to top 8.
Chibo, stop using Rob against Meta Knight. Just stop. Like, Smurf isn't bad, but I would say that you're the better player, and like, so then why do you even get raped?
Better player.
You have so much upset potential against people that don't fight Rob, like West Coast players and stuff like that, but this is just go Wario. Wario versus Meta Knight is really annoying too, but like, at least Wario has good horizontal mobility and can get farts. That's really all he has against Meta Knight, but it's better than Rob, who has nothing. J-Band is plugging his controller. The only aggressive player in all of Leap of Faith. The only Leap of Faith member who doesn't just sit down and go, my objective is to time you out.
I wouldn't say False is like that.
Yes, he is. Against Meta Knight and Wario, he is.
I guess when he's not Snake.
And those two characters really count.
Yeah, it's true.
No, he tries to chime out DDD with Fox. Dude, that's all Leap of Faith. That's what they do. False is just aggressive in doubles.
Everyone in Leap of Faith is now like a Meta Knight.
They're all like a Meta Knight, Wario, Ices, Falco.
Exactly.
Like all of them. Falco, Fox, Meta Knight, Wario, Ices. Like they all use all of them. Snake. All the same characters. I think they just learned all the characters from each other.